Hi, it's Tina the Thrifta-haulic. Welcome to my channel. I am a reseller, a part-time reseller. I have a full-time job too. This is slowly growing into a second job, which I adore. I went to a flea market or a church sale this past weekend, and it was the largest sale I think I've ever been to. It was incredible. They had a bargain tent where there are just boxes and boxes of stuff, random stuff, and everything. It was 3 for $1, 3 items for $1. So I have that. I'm gonna do that haul separate. I have that stuff in my trunk still. So this is from that same sale, but this was the indoor flea market part. The whole indoors was tables and tables of clothing, which I did not touch, but then they had a separate, like, times past kind of antique-y type decor stuff in one room. They had handbags in a room, they had jewelry in a room, they had linens in a room. So I have stuff from each one of those rooms that I want to show you that I purchased and that I'm just over the moon, very, very happy about. So I'm actually going to start with one of the bargain tent items, because I did bring one of them in. And you're not going to believe that I picked this up for whatever, 33 cents, but I did. 33 cents for this beautiful lacquer jewelry box. Look at the detail on that. It's so pretty. See how it's like almost three-dimensional, the detail on it. And when I turned it over, now there are a few areas where the lacquer is chipped. That might be the only area. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. And when I turned it over, I saw this marking on it. I don't know if you can read it, but I saw Okinawa. So I looked up lacquer jewelry boxes Okinawa, and I found this one actually. I think it was listed for like $120. And it's a specific brand, and it actually had the little paperwork inside. Bembo. And I think this will actually make this item a little more valuable, because it is also kind of a not souvenir, but I guess it was like, I'm thinking maybe World War II era. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Maybe Vietnam era. I'm not sure. But this says Bembo lacquer wear, and it actually has like a little map of what the location is, where it is. Yeah, so I thought that was pretty. It says gas station. I don't know, it's pretty cool. Where is this? This must be government Okinawa Times. Yeah, this is actually a map of like somewhere in Okinawa. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. So for 33 cents, do you believe it? So I think I could probably, like I said, get about $100 to somewhere between 100 and 140. I'm pretty sure I can get for that. So that started off my day just in a fabulous way. Then I went, when I finally found the inside, the first area I went to was like the antiques. I forgot what they called it. Times past and present. I don't remember, but I'm going to show you some of the items I picked up there. So in that area, I picked up, the first table I went to had some religious items. And I saw this, which was Mary and Jesus. And I love when things have information on the back that tells you exactly who it is, who the artist is. Virgin and Child by Nell Murphy. Sculpted by the Irish artist Nell Murphy and cast by hand in our studio at Kinsale, Kinsale County, maybe, Cork, Ireland. So this was made in Ireland. I'm not exactly sure, some kind of metal. I'm not sure what kind of metal it is, but I thought it was really neat. And I think I kind of did a little look up on this on comps, and I think it will comp for about 40 to $45. And the pink sticker meant it was $2. So I got this for $2. And I'm just gonna move the lacquer box because it looks like it's precarious and I wanna make sure that it doesn't fall down. Okay. I've got so much to share with you. I'm so excited. All right, so these I picked up. These were $1 a piece. The green stickers are $1. And there were 3 of them. They're not all the same. They're all a little different. And if you're not familiar with this, these are Mercer Tile Works. And they are made in Doylestown. Mercer Tile Works is a very old tile works factory. These were made in this one was 1994, 1995, so it must be a series and one came out each year. But really take a look at that logo because these can be very, very, very valuable depending on what they are. They range anywhere from $15, not so valuable, but still good because sometimes you could pick these up for like 50 cents, $1. People don't really realize. And these were $1 a piece. But I think these could go up to $45, $75, depending on what it is. Now I have not looked these up. This one says throwing spear. This one says, I don't know what. I'm not sure. They kind of look Aztec almost, or Mexican. Let me show you the other one. This one says Mexican. It says Mexican. Anno year 1559. So I guess Mayan maybe? Oh, and this one they put, look at the MR on that one. They put it real big on this one. So 1993, 1994, 1995. So I have a series here. So I haven't looked these up. I have no idea what they're going to bring, but it's exciting anyway. The next item I'm going to show you is a little enamel box. I just loved this little enamel box. I just fell in love with it. I thought it was so beautiful. It is not marked, but it's definitely old, and I think it's definitely a desirable little trinket box. So this again was $1. And this little box, another little trinket box, wood, inlaid wood, done really nicely, no chips, just gorgeous quality. And this is stamped made in Italy. And I think that tag, blue, I think was $4. So this cost $4, but I saw like made in Italy, like when I Google image this, these items came up like in the 40s, 50s, depending on the size. Some of them were music boxes. So I'm not exactly sure what this will bring, but I'm thinking at least above 30. That's my thought. And I think the green is very unique. So, and now the pièce de résistance in this room was this flower. A lot of people overlook flowers, okay? They think these are outdated. Nobody decorates with them anymore. I say pick them up and take a look. Google image them and just be sure. Now, look for any markings. And I looked for markings on this one and I saw this. Oh, I'm gonna try to capture it on camera. I'm not sure if I'm there. I don't know if you could see it right there. That right there, that's signed Bohem, B-O-E-H-M. When I looked up flower Bohem, and these have metal petals, leaves. These could go for up to $250, depending on what they are. I didn't see anything listed that was this. So I'm very excited about this. I am going to put it on auction and I'll see what it brings. I'll probably start the auction at $199 just to make sure I get like a base value out of it. I spent $2 on this. So this was, I've got to be very careful with this. I want to make sure it's like, doesn't break. So Bohem, remember that name. Okay. That was everything from that room. So I was very happy with all those buys. awesome. Went on to what next? Where did I go next? I think I went to jewelry next. So in jewelry, it was very interesting because there were a couple of young guys there. I'd say like maybe teens, early 20s. And they were all huddled by like all the perfumes and stuff. And you could tell they were like looking things up to resell and trying to get what they could out of that area. And so I was over there, I just happened to be over there, and I looked on the top shelf and I saw this. And that says Bulgari, which is a high-end jewelry company, very, very, very high-end, like we're talking Rodeo Drive type of high-end. And this is a scent, and it's a perfume, and it says without alcohol. It's called Extreme, and this was $2. I guess this was $2. I think that's a pink tag. And so I picked it up right away and put it in my little basket, and I could hear them talking. As I kind of left that area, I could hear them talking to each other. Hey, did you pick up that one? I gave it to you. Did you put it down? You know, so apparently they had spotted it, had put it down. One of the guys had put it down on the shelf and was looking at other things. And I had seen it on the shelf. I didn't see them do this, but I figured, you know what? You put it down. You know, it wasn't like in your immediate, it's not like it was in front of him or anything. It was way to the side. And so I'm like, it's good. I have a clean buy on this. So anyway, $2. I think this will sell for about $100. All right. So this I saw next. No, I saw this. Okay, so this is an enamel. Now this isn't going to be a big money, but this is a nice bread and butter item. And I wanted to point out this maker, Berebi. I think it's pronounced Berebi. But anyway, I'm going to try to put that up there so you could see it. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. But they do a lot of enamel and metal. This is a pin. And it looks like maybe an 80s pin. But this particular brand, designer, they do a lot of enamel jewelry. I had a pair of earrings that were from them that I think sold for about $30. And I think this will probably bring about $25 or $30. So Berebi. So pretty. That cost me pink. It cost me $2. And I saw this and I didn't see any comps on this. So I'm really not sure what it's going to bring. But it's a trinket. It's a little porcelain trinket dish. This was $1. And the reason I bought it is because it said, whatever, Bermuda Morning Glory and Plumbago flowers. Exclusively designed by C Holding. You see that signature, C Holding? Now, I have found artwork from C Holding. I think her name is Cynthia. I think it's Cynthia. And she does these beautiful watercolors of like Bermuda coastline type views. And I think I sold one, and I have one in inventory right now. So this is designed by her. And so I found that interesting. I thought it would add value. I do believe it's probably possible I'll get about $35 for this, maybe $40. Even if I get 20 or 25, I only spent $1 on it. So I thought it was really sweet, and it's not chipped. It's in beautiful shape. So that was a nice find. So you see this jewelry area had not just jewelry, but like toiletries, makeup, perfume, vanity type items, okay? So 2 more things I'm going to show you that are vanity type items. Well, this one I saw, and it just looked like this. And it's a razor, okay? But you can tell that it's silver something, silver plated maybe. And then I looked up, and it has its own little bag. I think this was $3 or $4. And when I looked up this Plata La Paz, which is the bag it was in, it is actually on the box too. And it says Florida, Santa Fe, Sarmiento, and Buenos Aires. So when I looked this up, these items, now I didn't find the razor, but I saw other items and they were all like really good resale, like $85 and up. So I'm not sure what the razor will go for because I didn't see any others. But yeah, it's got patina. I am not going to polish this or anything. It's got a natural patina. I'm going to leave it there and let the buyer decide what to do with it. I probably will put this on auction too because there aren't any out there. So again, you know, I hit all these great things this time around. I was so excited. It was like such a high when I came home. All right. This I got for $1, and the reason why I really like picking up these little religious icon type, you know, Mary and Jesus. I pick up a lot of Mary and Jesus items. And this is really just a sweet little, you know, nightstand or shelf sitting tabletop kind of thing. And one of the reasons I picked this one up, not only is it beautiful, but it's marked down there. I believe it's marked 925. Now, I did not double check that. That is just an assumption I made just based on, yes, it definitely says 925. So I was like, okay, well, that's sterling silver, so that ought to be worth something. I believe I can probably resell this for about $30. So that was a good one too. So, okay, that was from the jewelry vanity area. Next, I went to handbags. I didn't find much there, but one of the finds was huge. Okay. Kayla and Matt, the homeschooling picker, and I forgot what his part-time picker. They're a couple now. They do videos and they talk about fossil wallets and fossil handbags all the time. So I saw this really nice fossil. It's a zip around wristlet. It was in really nice condition, and I think it was $3. I think blue was $3. I'm getting all confused. It was blue $3, pink, green, pink, blue. Yes, blue was $3, and like I said, it was in really nice condition. So I'll probably get about maybe 20 to 25 for this. So wasn't a big seller, but you know, won't bring huge money, but it'll still bring a good profit. And then I saw this, and this was in beautiful condition, and this was green, so it was $1. And it was just in beautiful condition. And I feel like anytime there's like a metal logo on there, and look, it has like a pocket here too. So it really was beautifully made. When I did a Google image on it, this came up, and oh, actually, you know, I know what, I didn't do a Google image on it. I looked at the lining, and if you look at the lining, it's going to be hard to tell in this light, but you can actually read that it says Thacker, Thacker. And actually, when I looked up Thacker wallets, I noticed a lot of them had this logo, so I would have found it through Google image too. But really nice quality leather wallets. So this one will probably sell for about $35. It's in really beautiful shape. I don't think it was ever used. So those were two really good finds. And then I went to it was like just a shelf, you know, freestanding shelf. And there were a couple of like drawstring bags, and there was a backpack on there, maybe one or two tote bags. And then on the bottom shelf, there was this tote bag. which I thought was interesting because my full-time job, I'm a media seller for a newspaper. We also do digital advertising, but I'm like, oh, look, it's got newsprint all over it. That would be cool. You know, let me take a look at that. And this all is in French. I don't know if you can see that. And when I saw it was $1, I was like, all right, sold. And then I looked at the inside and I looked at the name of the brand. Now I'm going to try to show you. So you can see that it says Patricia Nash. Now Patricia Nash does a lot of printed leather. I don't think this is leather. It doesn't feel like leather, but she is a designer, so I figured I would look it up. When I looked up Patricia Nash newspaper tote bag, handbag, there came up all these handbags that were like over $240. So this being a tote bag and in such good shape and everything, I am pretty sure I could probably make about $200 on this, or sell for about $200, maybe $150. So that was a great investment for $1. So as you can see, this was an incredible sale for me. The last place I went was linens. Probably the least exciting. I think I only got these two things in linens. But I got this beautiful blanket. This blanket cost me $2, but look how pretty it is. I really don't know what the comps are going to be on this, but this is like a crib blanket. But look how pretty that is, that popcorn knit. So pretty. Really, really nicely done. And it has fringe on 3 sides, so I guess it's the top that lays there your head, right? So, not sure what this is gonna bring. I did not run any comps. I did not start looking into this stuff yet. I'm trying to do these haul videos so that I could get stuff into the queue to get listed. Because I really don't like listing them until I do a haul video on them if I want to do a haul video. Okay, and so this item was $3. And this is a Winnie the Pooh plush blanket. So I think this could sell for about $35. I did run comps on this. I think $35, maybe $40. And there was a, oh my, please tell me there is. Yes, there was a little Disney tag. I'm like, no, I'm not crazy. So there's a little Disney tag on that one. Okay, so, oh, now that, oh, there was a yellow tag on that side. I could have got, oh no, that was, I think yellow was $4. So I guess I got a bargain by $1. Okay, so that's everything. And for this haul, and I will do the bargain tent haul. You'll probably see me in the same clothes because I think I'm just going to run through and do a few of these videos so that I have them ready to go. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share my video with other resellers or other people you think might be interested. And I really appreciate you. And I really hope that you know, word spreads about my channel so that I can, you know, just spread the knowledge. Whatever I can share with you guys is well worth the time it takes. So have a great day and happy hunting to everybody.